What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. So, today I figured I'd talk about the real American freestyle wrestling promotion that's coming up. I'm not going to do, in this video, I'm not going to do, what I think about the card and my predictions, stuff like that. I'm just going to talk about the promotion as a whole and what I think about the promotion itself and this coming, you know, to the masses type thing. First off, I think it's great. I think it's amazing. As an amateur wrestler, as an amateur wrestling coach, I think it's great because of the fact, one of the reasons why I really love it, and I really think it's great. I really think it's great for the sport. I really think it's great for the wrestlers, the coaches, everybody involved in wrestling, is because um, after university, college level wrestling, there really is nothing for wrestlers to continue on to. Like, if we want to continue on our wrestling career after college, we really don't have anything to get into other than coaching. But even then, you're not wrestling, you're coaching. So, unless you want to take that leap to MMA, and then if you take that leap to MMA, you're not focused on wrestling. You're focused on MMA. So then you got to go and you got to learn a whole bunch of skill sets. You got to learn, um, how to stand up and fight. You got to learn, jiu-jitsu, boxing. You got to learn all these other disciplines. So you got to take these years and years to learn all these other disciplines. You got to take the time to really perfect them. And then there's, I know WWE, people always say you could get into that, but that's not real wrestling. That's not real amateur wrestling. That's just like entertainment, right? So there's nothing there was nothing for amateur wrestlers to really go into and continue on wrestling. So that's why I really like this idea. I really like it that it gives wrestlers something to get into after they finish their college career, or even, I don't really know the criteria to get into it, even maybe after your high school career. But it allows wrestlers to continue wrestling like outside of the wrestling clubs, outside of college level, outside of high school level. It gives them something to get into, because I don't know if it's the same for everywhere, but I know in America and Canada, and when you're a wrestler in clubs and that, you don't get paid. Like, you don't earn a living like that. So you have to go out and get a job, and you have to do other things. This is something that's great because it pays those athletes, it pays those coaches, it pays those people, those analysts, it pays those people that want to stay in wrestling strictly as their career and not get into MMA or not get into sports entertainment or not get into all these other things, that they could just walk on to this company that allows them to continue their wrestling career. And I think that's super great. I know a lot of people are shitting on it, but as everybody shit on everything when it first started. Like, I don't know if there's an older crowd watching this video right now, but if anybody remembers, like, when UFC first started out, that got shit on big time, like majorly, hugely. I know when, the WWE, was the WWF, when they first came out way back in the day, they got shit on. Like, a lot of these promotions and a lot of these, combat sports, they get leagues, they get shit on pretty much all the time before they really come out and do their thing. I think this is going to be great. I hope it works out. I hope it's not a flop. I hope they really work through everything and continue on, because it gives wrestlers that opportunity that they never had prior. It gives me that opportunity. If this was available, if this was something when I got out of high school, I would have dove right into it. I would have drove down. I would have signed up. I would have got right into it. Like, this is, I think, just a perfect thing. I think it will be big. I think it will blow up. I think it'll take quite a few years to do so. I don't think it'll happen within the next year or two, like it blowing up and becoming this huge thing. I don't think that'll happen for at least couple years. I give it at least 2, 3 years before it really blows up and finds its own, because that's usually what happens with these things. It takes, a couple of years, few years to really find their legs and go with it. But I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great thing. I think it's going to be really good for the sport. I think it's awesome. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. And yeah, that's just the video for now. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll check the next one.